Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And I had somebody on Facebook find a site that's pretty neat, and it's a clock. And if you were going to do a birth time of a baby, and you wanted to know the angle, to set between the two hands, if you're not going to put the numbers around the clock, if you have just four diamonds, and you want it to be correct, there's 360 degrees or zero. And so let's move around real fast. When we get to there, we're 180 degrees. So that's pretty cool. And the website is up there and it's on Facebook, so you can find it. And I've done these clocks before, but I'm going to hit P on the keyboard. I drew any size circle, it doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to hit P. I'm going to select both of them with the lasso tool. Get that one out of the way. And press ET and it puts up the top. Then I'm going to bring in my indexing lines and bring them down to hit P. Bring them down to hit P. It's easier for me to find the center when I'm making a duplicate. So we're going to click on that item. We're going to make a duplicate. Then I'm going to change the rotation, which I've already done. And because this is the 5-minute mark, we want it to move 30 degrees. Evidently, I didn't make a duplicate. 30 degrees. Control and make it 30 degrees all the way around. Back up one step, I went too far. Then grab this item, hold down your shift key, and go E or P T. Now I put it up the top. It's actually on top of that other one. So we won't, if we grab up taller, we'll have it. We'll make a duplicate of it. And then we're going to change our rotation of it to the center. And a lot of times it won't really just snap there, but it's really there. So if you go back, and it's there. Now this is the minute marker, so we're only going to move it 6 degrees. Duplicate over. This time we're going to go 12 degrees. And it's going to put another mark on top of those other marks, but it doesn't really matter. It's just black. So there you have it. And then you could bring this longer hand in. Bring in this the hour hand. All I'm doing is hitting P on the keyboard. Well, that didn't work. Trying to go too fast here. Then just move that over. Then let's move that one up. Let's get rid of our indexing lines. Now they're kind of in the way. We'll move this guy up. Okay. And then we're going to make his rotation in the center of the page. And for every 6 degrees, you're going to move it 1 minute for every 6 degrees. So we want to move it to 78 degrees, which would be 9:47. Now, of course, this is going to have to change. So maybe that little clock deal would help you. And you could change this, relatively. That might be easier to read. But let's go back here. And this is a really neat tool. I very seldom ever use this, but under your parallel dimension flyout, there's an angular dimension. And just start in the center and go up. Let go of the mouse and move over. And I must be off a little bit because I've got 90.33. Let's back up here and do that again. Whoop, let go. Yeah. So you got 90 degrees from that angle. So that helps you find out the angles. So let's go back. Maybe the clock would help you, figure out the angles if you wanted 8 45, it's actually going to be a little bit before the 8. So you could draw this line at your 45 or your 46 degree and then move this line to 43 degrees to get it past that 8 to be dead on precise. That might be a little bit overkill, but especially on a little clock. But I think that was what he was trying to get at. Hope that wasn't too confusing. Hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.